get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. The Texans at 5-4 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so Pierce has it knocked loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Stevenson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to draw that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got it.
And now out comes Houston. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To throw on 3rd down, Stevenson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Ooh, with a juke. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Stevenson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Stevenson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the halftime over. 3rd quarter. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And a short gain here down to the 22. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A run up the middle with Mack. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot with it.
Houston set to take over. On 1st down, Stevenson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Stevenson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 1st and 10, Stevenson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Stevenson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stevenson. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. To throw on 2nd down. Stevenson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stevenson. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Dorsett from 13 yards out. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there.
And now out comes Houston. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Back to throw. Stevenson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Open man there is Collins, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with a dime work on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This to the outside for Mack. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time. So it's the Commanders who come away with a win. And the guy leading the way, CD, their quarterback, Carson Wentz.
Yes.